As soon they might well have. "Of course your wife's not here. I've told you, you've got the wrong number. Calm down." She saw his fist clenching and unclenching. She stood, one hand to her mouth, heart thumping. He was sounding desperate. "I don't know who you are, but I can assure you—" The squawking had stopped. He looked from the phone in his hand back to her. "He's coming round." For a moment they just stared at each other. Then he dropped the mobile and she made a mad grab for the chocolate wrappers. Her heart was hammering painfully. Adrenaline roared around her body, making her fingertips tingle. She could hear her breath coming in pants as she scurried about the room, gathering clothes and belongings. "Knickers! Where are they? My bra! What did you do with it?" "You weren't wearing one." "I was!" They dashed to and fro, stumbling and fumbling in their panic, screeching recriminations at each other as they scrabbled frantically for clothes, pulled at bedsheets, swept up wine glasses and tissues. "Why on earth did you speak?" "How did I know you were on the phone? Oh, Jesus, where's my mobile?" "Didn't you hear it ring?" "Of course I didn't. I was in the shower. Shit, there's only one stocking here. Why did you answer it?" "Why shouldn't I? It's my phone. I thought it was Robbie. He always withholds the number." "Robbie? Who the bloody hell's Robbie?" "It's his house. He told me he'd warn me when he was coming back." "You stupid bastard. Where are my shoes?" "I'm stupid. How the hell did your old man get my number? And how does he know where we are?" "I have no idea." "But he's got the address. Couldn't keep your mouth shut." "It wasn't me." She'd got everything but her footwear in her arms now. He had on a t-shirt and socks. She didn't fancy him at all. "You'd better get some clothes on," she said. He stood dithering in the middle of the room, his palms rubbing against each other. She saw the fear on his face as he howled. "What are we going to do?" "I am going to get the hell out of here," she snapped. "And you'd better get downstairs and come up with something bloody good." "But how?" he began plaintively. Ignoring him, Patsy carried her clothes into the bathroom and slammed the door. She leant back against the blue tiles, her fingers barely able to turn her skirt the right way out. Shakily, she picked up her mobile phone and scrolled through for the right number, pressing the send button, holding her breath as she heard ringing at the other end. She felt a rush of relief as it was answered immediately. "Get M. I need her. It's all gone wrong. I'm here and—" Patsy threw back her head in frustration as she was interrupted. "What?" Her voice shot up several octaves. "What do you mean? You know very well what I'm talking about. This is Patsy King." Christ, these bloody trainees. In her panic, she'd forgotten. She took a deep breath and started again, her voice icy. "Mrs. K here, calling for assistance. Red alert. Operation caught with your fucking trousers down." At the other end of the phone, there was a click and another, more familiar voice spoke quietly and calmly. "Control? Where are you?" "Right in the shit." She was breathing more evenly when she came back out. The bed had been straightened, the pillows piled back into the same pattern they'd been in when she'd arrived that morning. Patsy ran along the landing and down the wide stairs. She saw her shoes on the rug in the hall. He was fully dressed again and pacing up and down. A ring on the doorbell made them both jump. He moved towards her, blocking her path, and looking into her face in agitation. "What are we going to say?" She stepped past him, pushed her phone into her handbag, pulled fingers through her hair in the hall mirror. "I'm off. You stay and tell him he's got it wrong." "Don't be ridiculous. I can't let him see me." He grabbed her arm, looking into her face pleadingly. But Patsy shook him off, shoved her feet into her shoes, and swung her bag over her shoulder. The doorbell rang again. "He heard. He knew it was you," he said. "Then tell him he's paranoid." The bell jangled one last time. As they heard the outer door open, they ran through the doorway into the dining room. Then someone was thumping loudly on the glass on the inner door. "Let me in!" Patsy darted across the room and tugged at the French windows. "Jesus, they're locked! Quick!" She could hear the terror in her own voice now, as the beating on the door intensified. In a second he was at her side, twisting